You're welcome to the Tourist Information Center. Today, again, is a new day for school. That is the School of the Knowledge of God. We have lessons only Saturday and Sundays. And we invite you to come. Even currently, we are at the school place, the hall. That is the Tourist Information Center, which is directly opposite Afrikiko Restaurant or the TV3, the TV3 junction, the traffic light junction, or near Jubilee House traffic light. You can get us. If you happen to get lost, maybe you are coming here, call this number 055-459-8076 and you will get help. Those of you abroad on live, we thank you so much for making this wonderful time with us so that you can study. Now, let me caution you. Don't let anybody call you and say, we are going to have a Zoom lessons. No. If there will be Zoom lessons, I, Prophet, will be the one to announce. If you don't see me, don't listen to anybody because we have criminals and very soon I'll catch up with them. If people know what I'm planning towards criminal in cyber, wait. So don't allow people to run you over and dupe you because we have criminal hackers. So be alert. Today I'm going to inaugurate and usher in a new movement in the concept of the kingdom, which is today we are going to inaugurate the first pressure group on earth for God's mission on earth. You know, pressure groups have been known on earth to be pressure groups towards governments of human beings or human governments. Governments of nations and governments of the world, pressure groups are there and their missions are towards those governments. But today we are forming the newest pressure group, which pressure is directed to government in heaven. That's God's government. Now, Jesus brought a government on his shoulder. So what do you think? Where did he get the government from? His father gave it to him. So God himself is a government. If not, he cannot give Jesus a government to carry on his shoulder. That means a piece of the government God has, he cut it and gave Jesus to carry on his shoulder to bring to the earth. What does that mean? That means God is interested in establishing his government on earth. And I want to be the number one worker of God's government. I don't know about you, but I invite you as the number one. I can recruit you in God's government. That is why you want to be part of the pressure group. What is the pressure group's mission? The pressure group's mission on earth is to let God wipe out the mission of the devil, which is number one, to kill. The mission of the devil, which is number two, to steal. The mission of the devil, which is number three, to destroy. Look at the destruction in the war zones. Buildings that monies have been spent to build are destroyed by bombs. Not to talk about the people that are killed. Sometimes I like Donald Trump when he talks about the number of people killed every day in the front line in Ukraine and Russia. That's a good burden to carry. You hardly hear people worry about that. Because the people involved in leadership in those two countries, I don't think they are worried about that. They would have stopped the war a long time. Yes, they would have called each other. Look, let's stop it. Because yesterday I checked that the number of my soldiers that died. Oh no, let's stop the war. Whatever it is, let's reason up. Let's stop. Yes. But they don't care. Donald Trump seems to be the only one who cares. Every time he talks, he mentions how people are killed. I don't want the killing. I want to stop the killing. I just want the war to end. That is a good feeling. That means he's trying to deal with God's burden, which is the devil's interest to kill. And that is the kind of pressure group we are trying to form now. To oppose killing on earth. To oppose destruction on earth. to oppose stealing. So those of you who are in cyber criminal ventures, be preparing. We are coming after you. Yes. You think you have technology? We will use another technology from heaven and we will catch up with you. I'm telling you. This is the three mission the pressure group I'm talking about is going to operate on. To stop killing, to stop distraction, to stop stealing. Yesterday I heard the kind of stealing that is going on in GRA, the Ghana's Revenue Authority. How people have repatriated money as business people who did business in Ghana. Meanwhile, nothing happened. No business happened. That means people got their own monies. Where they got it from, only God knows. And they are trying to run away with the money out of the country. Repatriation, criminal repatriations, and bankers who are aiding transfers, criminal transfers. Hey, when I heard it, I couldn't sleep. And there were thousands, 10,000s of fraudulent deals. Hey, Your Excellency John Mama, you have to sit up. There's work to do. We must catch up with these criminals who have looted. Look at the amount of money that was being looted through the GRA. And then they are taxing my small pocket money in my pocket called mobile tax. Taxing all kinds of taxes. And bigger monies are being looted. We heard about the harbor. One-way bill. You can use it to clear so many containers, which belongs to only one container, can clear containers. Hey, and we are living in this country. We saw presidents that went out to meet gold business conferences and they were reporting the amount of gold that left the country, but rather that country was giving the amount that they received from Ghana, which was even more than double what we are reporting. So where did the gold pass? I don't know whether those gold bars were carried on pounds to cross the borders. I wonder. Where did they pass to go out without the notice of the president, the government? How did they take this out without it being captured in our books? Fraudulent deals are going on in our nation. Look at the galamsey that is going on. The gold that they get, where did they send it to? Did they bring it to government? Did they sell it to PMRC or where? Yeah, we don't know where it goes. This is the pressure group we are talking about. We want to give God no rest to rescue our nation, rescue the continent of Africa, rescue the whole world from these evil people. God has already talked about them. He said, when the wicked rule, the people mourn. When the righteous rule, the people rejoice. This pressure group must bring in righteous people to rule the world. In our country, there are millions of people who don't have clean water to drink. Even in the capital city, there's no clean water. So how about those in the village? Where are they going to get clean water from? Beloved, this is the pressure group we are talking about. And I wish you join us because I believe you want a better world so that we can be each other's keepers. So that we can stop the killings that are happening in Gaza. Killings that are happening in other parts of the world. Terrorists. Drug businesses that are going on, destroying our youth. Recently, some drug was coming from India illegally into Ghana. And the young people take it. Tramadol and others. The latest one is what? Red. They call it red. It is coming from India. The Indian security too cannot trace who is producing it. It's sad. And that is going to destroy our youth. Now, if the security cannot trace it, the only way we can trace it by prayer. That is why we need to go give God pressure so that God will stop those fraudulency. God will stop those deals that are against humanity. Beloved, I wish you would join this pressure group so that together we will deal with the three important things that makes the devil happy. When people are dead, the devil is happy. When people are stolen, the devil is happy. When people are destroyed, the devil is happy. Do you know the world is suffering over $100 billion cyber crimes? Banks are robbed through cyber. Businesses and companies. How do we stop this? The cyber criminals are well equipped than human securities that we have. The drug cartels, they are more powerful. They have sophisticated weapons than even the security and the police. So how are we going to deal with this? It is going to take pressure to God to help us, because God has more power than any weapon on earth. So, beloved, I believe that you are touched by this presentation that talks about the inauguration of the pressure group called the Dominion Gathering. We are a pressure group now to take responsibility. So join us. You can call us on this number 055-459-8076. And then also remember, I have warned you to be on alert on scam and hackers on our platforms and all your dealings on social media. Be alert. Don't respond to questions easily. Fraudsters need you to respond so that they can key into your details. So be careful. I'm giving you an alert warning. So, beloved, you can contact us on this number 055-459-8076. If you are outside the country, Ghana, then you need the code number +233. Then you add 55459-8076. You can send us a WhatsApp message or you can call. I will pick the call direct. You want to support us? Well done. We thank you so much in advance. Let me tell you, no support goes without any return. A hundredfold return will come back to you when you support this mission. We want to do so many things for the needy, the people in the villages. We are interested in doing those things. You can rely on us. You can tell a rich man about us. And the rich people, a lot of rich people want to support things like that, but they want trustworthy people. You can talk to anybody about us because you can trust us. Dominion Gathering. We are ready to do voluntary work for people if we can be funded. Beloved, thank you so much. And I believe that you want to remain here because we have more for you. And if you have any question, let us get it on the internet as you send your question and we'll answer. God bless you.